Hello and welcome back, and thank you for joining us on another French road trip. In this series we're exploring northern Brittany from Saint-Malo over to Roscoff, some inland and some like here on the coast. So please grab a cup of tea or a glass of Breton cider and come with us and enjoy the views. Hi, I'm Nige.
I'm Adele, and this is Archie.
Welcome to our benivanadventures. Hello and welcome back to our Saint-Malo to Roscoff Tour. Since leaving Pamplon, we're taking the coast road towards Point de l'Arcouest for a spot of lunch. It's from here boats sail to the lovely island of Aber-Ildut. It takes about 15 minutes on the passenger ferry. There are no cars or campervans allowed on the island. We're only here for a short stopover and a walk on the beach, or we might have taken the day trip. Well, that lunch stopover at Point de l'Arcouest was a lot longer than we were expecting. It's now tea time and we're looking for an overnight stop at Tréguier. We're coming up to some French roadworks. They're painting the white lines in the middle of the road. Now back home in England, we would have traffic management systems, traffic lights and bollards everywhere. In France, well, they put out a few cones.
They're painting the line.
Painting the lines, yeah.
Oh! Nice little places up there.
Take the second right, then arrive at your destination.
According to the Ayres book, this is a riverside location with about 20 places. Let's hope we can get on. That's the point. That was the train.
Oh.
You have reached your destination.
Oh. Very nice.
Is it your stay? Slipping. I think it's time to give Archie a walk along this wonderful riverside location. Good morning from Tréguier, a petty city of character. Its narrow streets and little squares climb in rows all the way up the hillside from the riverside harbour. This sculpture, the Douleur, is a striking World War I memorial. It was sculpted in 1920. Unlike traditional war memorials of heroic soldiers, this monument honours the fallen by focusing on a grieving Breton woman.
proper map there.
The cathedral has been altered over the centuries, but the oldest parts date from the 12th century and include the Hastings Tower. The main part of the cathedral was built in the 14th century. The stained glass windows are not original. These were all destroyed during the French Revolution.
Sorry, I'm in your picture.
Back outside, it's time to explore the narrow cobbled streets. Those are beautiful, aren't they?
But that was beautiful.
Well, after that lovely stroll around the village, it's back to the van for a spot of lunch. And being Good Friday, we don't eat meat, so it was fish stew, soup de poisson for lunch, and some tasty baguette bought from the local boulangerie, followed by some Breton couillemont. Well, after that very relaxing lunch, it's back on the road, and we're heading up to the coast. But before we get there, we found another splendid little village to explore. This is the village of La Roche-Derrien. The town was built in the 11th century on a rocky outcrop overlooking the Geordie River. Only the 13th century Chapelle du Calvaire stands where the castle once stood. It's nice to see how this little village hasn't changed much over the years. According to the information, these photos date back to 1637. We've finally made it to our last destination today. The pretty seaside resort of Trégastel on the Pink Granite Coast, the Côte de Granite Rose. We're looking for a paid air, which is supposed to be right on the coast. Well, that's going to be useful. A small supermarket right opposite the air, and the diesel's not too expensive. Okay, it's our turn to check in.
I think it's extra.
These terminals are quite straightforward. If you've not used them before, it's just a matter of touching the screen to which language you want and then answering the questions. It cost us €15 per night, which includes services but not electric, and you're given a QR ticket to get in and out of the air. Considering this air is only 100 metres from the beach, it's surprising how quiet it is. It's getting late now, so we're going to feed Archie, take him for a walk, and then have a spot of supper. As we said before, it's Good Friday today, and we don't eat meat on Good Friday, so we're having a risotto with scallops for supper. I took Archie for his nighttime walk. The grey clouds have now disappeared, and we were treated to a wonderful sunset. I do hope tomorrow's going to be brighter.
Archie won't eat his breakfast this morning, so I thought perhaps I'll try this. Sit down.
He has to be fork fed now, does he?
It's too bloody idle, that's why. There's too much going. Well, I don't know whether it's idle or there's too much going on. Sit. Sit.
Good boy.
You posh dog. Hmm? You posh dog. You have to be fed. What you got?
You found Archie? What's that?
Have you found your tree?
You got your own tree? What you got?
Can I have your stick?
What you got, Archie?
Go with it.
Hey? What
Can
is
I
it?
have it?
Come here, Mummy. No? Don't take it off him.
Can I have it? Archie, can I have it? You won't lose it.
Mm-hmm. Archie, you're going to run off with it now. Archie, what you got?
Look at the plummet.
So much for cleaning the van out this morning.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was when we came out last night, the tide was in, and yeah, it was all full of water. It's very windy again this morning, so sorry about all the wind noise on the camera.
Sit. Archie.
Good boy. Good boy. What's the matter?
Got sand all in your mouth.
The Côte de Granite Rose, or the Pink Granite Coast, is a world-famous stretch of coastline, stretching for roughly 30 kilometres between Perros-Guirec and Trégastel. It's renowned for its spectacular, wild sculpted pink rock, a rare geological phenomenon, and only found in a few places in the world. What you got? Windy than we expected.
It's a little bit windy.
I've still got my hat on, but I don't know how.
Oh, I'm going to get wet.
And we've got to start making tracks back now because the tide's starting to come in. We don't want to get cut off.
One boulder looks like the other one. I don't know if we're going in the right direction.
Well, we've got to head into the wind, as you can tell. It's really blowy. Come on, Arch. Someone's had a great time building this sandcastle. We're on our second day here at Trégastel. We're going to take a walk along the GR34, the opposite direction from yesterday, towards the town. So let's go and see how we get on. The pathway, the GR34, has way markers all the way around, and you find them in the most surprising places. Just painted on the side of rocks.
Pourquoi vous n'êtes pas passé par notre endroit? Ah oui.
I can understand why people walk the GR34 for days. The scenery is just spectacular. Well, what was supposed to be an overnight stop has turned into quite a few days here at Trégastel. It's been really nice. But now I think it's a walk back to the van for supper. And tonight we've got paella, one of our favourites. And of course it wouldn't be Easter without having a few Easter treats. Some lovely patisserie cakes. Good morning. We're out for Archie's early morning walk. We're moving on today. We've had longer here at Trégastel than we originally thought. Excuse the wind. It's such a lovely area. We stopped longer than we anticipated. And in a way, it's slightly sad going. There's some lovely relaxed walks as the big GR34 coastal path goes all the way around here, and it's yeah, it's really nice. So we're going back now for a spot of breakfast, and then we're moving on a little bit further west towards an area called the Abers. Let's see how we get on there. Well, we've had a fantastic few days at Trégastel, but we're now on the road to an area known as the Abers. This is Aber-Ildut, the smallest and most southerly of the three famous Abers. We're back on the GR34. 200 metres along the coastal path from the harbour, we came across Aber-Ildut coastal battery. During the 18th century, L'Arcouest was a major trading port. The battery was built in 1742 under the instructions of Louis XV to protect French ships from the English Navy. The cannon is a replica that was built in 2005. The battery was abandoned at the end of the 19th century and has been partially restored, so you can see what life would have been like. And here you can see inside the restored guardhouse. This was once the original gunpowder store and what remains of the sentry box to give some shelter from the Breton weather. No need to shelter from the Breton weather today, apart from perhaps the wind. In the 19th century, this little stone hut served as a refuge for seaweed harvesters. In 1948, it was purchased and restored by Georges Salmon, an ex-naval officer, author and musician.
It's the 6th of April and I'm walking along the coast, the GR34. In my t-shirt. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Unbelievable.
There is overnight parking available for camping cars, motorhomes and campervans. You can only stay 48 hours, but there are no services. It's only really a grass car park, or a bit muddy as it was here, but the views are spectacular. As we need services, we've decided to move on. We're in desperate need of water, and Adele's found a free air at the lovely town of Saint-Renan. We also need to find a vet, as Archie needs to have his AHC paperwork filled in and a tablet before returning home. This air at Saint-Renan is free outside the main holiday periods. There's plenty of space, but larger motorhomes may have a problem. Between June and September, you pay at the local municipal camping site. This area is located by the side of a sports complex, and there's a big lake that you can wander all the way round. Good morning, and we had another great night here at Saint-Renan. But as I mentioned earlier, today it's time to get Archie sorted out with his AHC paperwork, and we found a vet's just round the corner from the air. We called in on spec and only had to wait 10 minutes before the vet was able to see us. We didn't take any photos or videos inside the vet's, but as Archie was such a good boy, he had to have a little present. After that lovely friendly welcome at the vet's, getting all the paperwork sorted out, we're back on the road, returning to the same area as we were yesterday, out in the Abers. So join us next time, where we continue our journey around the Abers and finally make our destination of Roscoff. If you enjoyed our little video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell for our next Benivan adventure. If you would like to follow us on our travels, we're on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. And now you can read our van life diaries on our webpage. We'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.